Welcome to my channel, Fit with Tiff 100. I'm going to share a little bit more about my channel, so stay tuned. Welcome, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. Here's your bananas, baby girl, and here's your napkin. Okay. Hope everybody is doing okay. I can't tell if y'all heard the thing or not, so I'm going to play it again, and I'm going to see if I can hear it because I worked so hard on it, and so I don't even know if anyone was here to see it. So I'm going to mute myself and see if it plays. I know that we can go higher. Welcome to my channel, Fit with Tiff 100. I'm going to share a little bit more about my channel, so stay tuned. Okay, I think it worked. And thank you, moderators, for being on top of some things. I see people in here that was in here a while ago. So just thank you for letting me know it worked. Thank you, Auntie Yo-Yo. Yeah, moderators, appreciate you for being here. I see some people in here that I'm not familiar with, and it's okay to have new family members. We love that. But I could sworn I saw some people that came in from the dark web, and I think I saw one or two people. So thank you for keeping the chat clean. Thanks, Auntie Yo-Yo, for hiding the individual that you hid. Yeah, guys, so we're not going to have none of that tonight. We're not doing that. I attended a funeral today. We're not doing that today. So I really need to keep with the positivity. That's as much as my brain can functionally hold at this point. So with that said, welcome everybody to Money Makeover Mondays. I appreciate each and every person for being here. Y'all know I love y'all. I have much love for each and every one of you. And I want to just welcome each individual that took time out of their day to join me in Money Makeover Mondays. Um, as you notice, I kind of did things slight bit different where I have my little intro video. I got that idea from Auntie Yo-Yo. I loved how she had her intro in last night's live. So while I was up with her till 4 a.m., uh, that I can't believe I just said that. While I was up till 4 a.m., I was in the live, but I was also trying to work on, making like Auntie Yo-Yo would say. Hold on, let me mute. Give me a second. Let me mute this. As Auntie Yo-Yo would say, I was working on leveling up. So I'm trying to level up a little bit, guys, with my Money Makeover Mondays. For those of you that did not see my new schedule, I posted my new schedule in the community tab. So I will continue with, I'll be so glad when I can get me like a little babysitter to come and watch baby girl while I work in my actual working space and not in the kitchen. So until then, y'all gonna hear kids in the background. Look, I participate. I've been going on to different people's lives that have people come and chat with them and stuff. And you never hear children running around in the background because they're so professional. And I'm like, Lord, I want for people to think of me as being professional. But it's kind of hard to take a person seriously, I think, when you hear kids just run around in the background. But I appreciate y'all for still listening and still joining me today in spite of. So, but yeah, I'm trying to level up my game a little bit with the lives. Um, on my community tab, I posted my updated schedule, as I said before. I'm going to still keep with the Money Makeover Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every now and then, I'll pop in a video or a live or something going on as it gets further in the week, maybe Friday, maybe Saturday. But for sure, I'm definitely sticking with the Money Makeover Monday schedule. So I want to welcome each and every one of you. We've got change for $1 in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Hey, love. Thank you for being here. And it looks like we have Miss Christina's World. Hey, Christina's World. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. I see her dropping hearts, y'all. Definitely connect with Christina's World if you haven't already. And I also see we have Eric Bastrom saying, watch the ad through and post what it was. Thank you, Eric, for your support and love. I appreciate you. Okay, Christina, I'm glad you are back, love. I'm glad you're back. We've got Judge 197 Lawyer in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you for being here as well. Hey, Auntie Yo-Yo. The Miss Yo-Yo Show is in the chat. Thank you for being here. We've got Living Better with Style Rucker saying, eat to live strong, raid. Yes. I appreciate the raid. Y'all know I always appreciate being rated. And that is a really good reminder because I was rated last week and I didn't get to drop these links. And I know y'all were telling me, Tiffany, don't drop your links on your day. So I'm going to drop these links now because these were the people that rated me in the last live that I had. Nakin Shop, Brett's channel, and then also Pam Money, and now Eat to Live Strong. So I'm dropping each one of their links in the chat so that y'all have an opportunity to connect with them. These are the individuals that rated me in the last live, and then also Eat to Live Strong rated me in this one. So I definitely want to acknowledge them for what they did. Y'all know I love and appreciate being rated. So let me drop their links, and the next thing I'm gonna do is try to keep up with the chat. I did receive some awesome feedback from some wonderful mentors and friends of mine that says, Tiffany, you need to keep up with your chat. So let me keep scrolling through, which means I also need to move this over here so that I can see what's going on. Let me move that here so I can see what's going on. All right. Now it looks like Christina's World is saying stuck in the ad. LOL. I love that. Thank you for being stuck in the ad. I appreciate that. Carolyn Eats All. Welcome, welcome. Saying hello, Tiffany, in chat. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you very much. And we've got Jaden Suh. Welcome, welcome, Jaden Suh. Thank you so much for being here. The chat's moving fairly quickly, so let me keep it pushing. The Miss Yo-Yo Show says, love the intro. Thank you so much, Auntie. Appreciate you. Hey, sis. Hey, sis. Living Better with Style Rucker. Looks like everybody's speaking to each other. Awesome, awesome. Frank's GTV says, hey, Tiffany in chat. Hey, Frank GTV. Welcome, welcome. We've got the Life of Cleo. Hey, sis. Welcome. Thank you for being here. We've got Hungry Explorer. Welcome, Hungry Explorer. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your presence. I am going to ask you, if you can, to just delete the statement that says done. We can't say done. Definitely, guys, make sure that you look at the very bottom of my description. It lays out the rules, but we can't say done because then if we say too many words like that, YouTube will consider it spam. But I certainly appreciate you being here, love. All right. Oh, yep. Nightbot is already on it. Okay. Thank you, Nightbot. And let me keep saying, looks like the Miss Yo-Yo Show, Auntie Yo-Yo says it did work. Excellent. Thank you for confirming that. I appreciate it. Eat to Live Strong. You said, love it, sis. Thank you so much, sis. And thank you again for the raid. I appreciate you. We've got Lucas RC Official in the chat saying hello and good evening to everyone. Hello and good evening to you. Welcome, welcome. We've got Zaya Rose in the chat saying hello, Tiffany Chanell. Hello, Zaya Rose. Welcome, welcome. Zaya Rose, try to link up with Christina's World. Y'all should link up together. And let's see. Oh, I am feeling well, love. Thank you for asking, Zaya Rose. How are you? I pray that all is well with you. Oh, Lord, the chat just skipped. Okay, let me move fast. Yo, let me move fast. Let's see. We've got, I love your beautiful intro. So inspiring. So, oh, thank you, Living Better with Style Rucker. Thank you, sis. We've got Tony Damien in the chat rocking with us. Hey, sis. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Oh, more eats. Thank you. God bless you. Yes, look. Boom, boom, boom. And look, if I start going with more eats, hey, look, y'all going to be booing me because I'm not good with it. I give it no justice, but I certainly know how to do the boom, boom, boom part. Peyton's been running around here saying boom, boom, boom too. Thank you for being here, love. Appreciate you. And looks like, oh, thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. Carolyn Eats All. Thank you. Thank you. I see more people giving shout outs to more eats. Yes. Yes, sis. Thank you. I am. So yeah, guys. Yeah, I attended a funeral today. And yesterday there was another funeral of a friend of mine. But I didn't get to go to that one because, Peyton had been sick. And then the day before, another friend of mine buried her mom. So Saturday, a friend of mine buried her mom in Louisiana. I found out that another friend of mine had passed. And so on Sunday was his funeral. And then on today, the friend that everybody had prayed for, thank you for your prayers. So she had her homegoing service for her father today. So I appreciate that. I am in good spirits. Thank you. And it was a really beautiful service. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Jaden Seth, for sharing me out on Reddit. Thank you. Thank you. Looks like Eric says that the advertisement that he saw was Upright Law. Looks like they specialize in bankruptcy. Well, all right then. Look, I love that, guys. I love knowing what the ads are because it lets me know if YouTube got the algorithm right. So if y'all get any ads about money or any ads about fitness, it lets me know that YouTube got the algorithm right. So thank you, Eric Basham, for letting me know. My God, I love that. I really love that because look, I need for YouTube to get the algorithm right. I need for them to know what this content is about. So they start sending people this way and sending ads this way to keep people engaged on the content. Appreciate you. Oh, yes, Life of Cleo. Yes, sis. That's what's been going on, love. Thank you, Jaden Suh, for sharing me out on Reddit. Life of Cleo saying amen. Frank GTV saying, hey, Tiffany. Hey, Frank GTV. Coach Sherry is in the chat rocking with us saying good evening, Tiffany Chanell, and congratulations again. Thank you so much, sis. God bless you. Appreciate the congrats. I see more people speaking to each other. This is awesome. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I'm scrolling through the chat pretty quickly. We've got Bonnie Rose in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. And I think you also had an Eat to Live Strong raid as well. Thank you so much. Yes, the Miss Yo-Yo Show has us leveling up. She certainly does, and I love it. I love when people push me past the point of my position. Did y'all hear what I just said? Pushing me past the point of my position. I think I might, let me write that down because I kind of like the way that sounds. Pushing me, let's put that in the chat. Let's push that in the chat because that's what I hope I can do for y'all today and any other day that I'm doing these lives is pushing you past the point of your position. So I hope that y'all do feel that push a little bit, more so like a nudge. But my goal is to push you past the point of your position, get you expanding and thinking about what's next, especially in your finances, in your career path. That's what I want to do. And that's really what Money Makeover Mondays is about. I appreciate y'all. And then I see Bonnie Rose is speaking to everyone. Appreciate you, Coach Sherry. Your daughter is real life. Your content is on point. Thank you so much, sis. God bless you. And shout out to each of the 20 amazing individuals in the chat. Thank you so much, Tony Damien. I appreciate that. Really, really do. I'll probably be a lot different than most of the live streams that people participate on. But I appreciate y'all. All right, let me keep moving through the chat. Life with Triple T is saying good evening to everyone. Good evening to you, love. Thank you so much for being here. Guys, Life with Triple T just had a birthday. She just had a birthday. So I want to definitely show her some love, give her a little shout out, show her a little bit of love that we are celebrating her birthday. Her birthday was actually this weekend. So what I like to do, I'm going to give birthday hugs. So I'm going to give you 4 birthday hugs, Life with Triple T, and just let you know, happy birthday, love, from us to you. So let me mention you. Happy birthday. All right. And let me keep going through the chat, see who else we have here. Okay. Thank you so much for liking and sharing. I appreciate that. Tony Damien, thank you. And hello back at you, Jaden Suh. And I'm going to just put a happy B-Day in the chat for you, Life with Triple T. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, guys. If you're able to like and share, please do. And don't forget to thumbs me up. Thank you, Hungry Explorer. Thank you for that shout out. Yes, guys. Y'all know I always appreciate the love. Let me keep going through the chat because apparently I'm not keeping up with it good enough. I see we have more people joining us in the chat. Welcome. Appreciate you for being here. We have Short Bus Pull Up. Welcome, Short Bus Pull Up. We've got the Miss Foodie Duo in the chat. Welcome, Foodie Duo. Appreciate you for being here. Guys, we got TR News and Reviews gracing us with their presence. Appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much. Yes, guys, my goal is to push you past the point of your position. I love that. And thank you, Eat to Live Strong, for typing that in, pushing you past the point of your position. Welcome, Burns Junk Closet. Hey, Booski, welcome. Appreciate you for being here, sis. Let's see. I see Candy C saying, when I first came up here, I didn't see you. Did you get it all straight? Hey, girl, hey. Okay, yes, I did get it all straight. I actually started with an intro video. So my goal is to start kicking off these lives with my intro video. That way people can kind of just see like all of the aspects of Tiffany Chanell, what the channel is about. And when I'm kicking off Money Makeover Mondays, you'll see my intro for Money Makeover Mondays. It's very similar also to the intro for being fit, like the fitness aspect. But the only difference is the logo that I use is a different logo. But yes. If y'all didn't see the intro, I can always start it again. But I know there were some people that saw it, but I'm happy to show it again. If you want me to play the intro again, let me know, and I will certainly do so. Welcome. Yes, get that money right. That's what this topic is about, guys. Look, so the key question, and thank you, Burns, for putting up that reminder. Guys, the key question is credit cards should be used. This is the key statement. Credit cards should be used in case of emergencies. Do you agree or do you disagree? Credit cards should be used in case of emergencies. Do you agree or do you disagree? Foodie Duo saying, hey, Pooh, to Burns. I see TR News and Reviews speaking to everybody. Excellent, excellent. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you for being here. Short Bus, pull up in the chat. Hold on. Big Drip. We've got Expedition Greg rocking with us saying hey to everybody. Hey, Expedition Greg, thank you for being here. Eat to Live Strong is welcoming everybody, reminding you to please thumbs up. Yes, guys, thumbs me up. Share me out if you can. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. Yes, and enjoy the live. If I missed welcoming anybody in the chat, looks like got a new ad, and it's about how others help other people move, pack, and unpack. Okay, Christina's World. So I see we got the ads coming through. I appreciate you, love. That's my niece right there. Appreciate you for letting us know about the ad and for watching the ad. Love you to pieces. Love you to life. All right, guys, I think I welcomed everybody in the chat. So let's get on with this wonderful topic, guys. Welcome, welcome, Taste to Share. Appreciate you for being here. Taste to Share looks like you might be new. So, guys, if you haven't connected with Taste to Share, definitely do so. So I see some people already saying some answers. Thank you, Bonnie Rose. As a matter of fact, Bonnie Rose, let me write your name down because I don't want to forget that you did make a comment here. So we got Bonnie Rose is saying agree. All right, let me put this down on here. So we've got Bonnie Rose is saying agree. Okay, Bonnie Rose, got your name here. All right. Put you in my little box. All right, so I got Bonnie Rose saying agree. Candy C, you better leave Auntie Baby alone. Leave Auntie Baby alone. Guys, I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but it's taking forever to refresh. Oh, it looks like people are saying, can you replay the intro? I see Burns Junk Closet is saying answer. Yes, you should use credit cards in case of an emergency, but not frivolously. Okay, so I've got Burns giving us an answer. Thank you so much, Burns Junk Closet. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I see some more people. Taste to Share is saying new here. I'm your friend from the Philippines. Well, welcome, welcome, Taste to Share, all the way from the Philippines. We certainly appreciate you for being here. Guys, let me just first of all apologize for the slowness of YouTube. I am pulling you guys' statements up as I'm speaking to you on StreamYard, but YouTube is taking forever to pull it up. So let me first apologize for the slowness of YouTube, but do know that I am getting to each one of you as best as I can. Looks like people are saying intro replay. So I've seen several people, I've seen 3 so far, ask me to replay the intro. So guys, I'm going to replay the intro after I read the rest of these statements. Let's see. Well, let me just go ahead and replay the intro now. We do have 25 people in the chat. Thank you for being here. I'm going to go ahead and play out the intro now just so that you can see it. And I'm going to play it out, and let me go ahead and hide this statement. Thank you, Nisha Simpson, Chosen Nation, for being here, love. Appreciate you for being here. Taste to Share is new. Definitely grab them up. And I'm going to mute myself and play this intro. Welcome to my channel, Fit with Tiff 100. I'm going to share a little bit more about my channel, so stay tuned. Okay, guys, at the moment that I'm speaking, it looks like there are 27 amazing people in the chat. Thank you, each and every one of you, for being here. Hopefully, you did get a chance to take a look at that intro and that you enjoyed it. Please smash the like if you haven't already done so. We've got 33 thumbs up, one thumb down. I even appreciate the thumbs down because it lets YouTube know this content is affecting somebody. So thank you for all 34 reactions to this live stream, guys. All right, guys. So thank you so much for being here. Again, it looks like I see Eat to Live Strong is saying, I feel that credit cards should be used for emergencies only. So I agree. Okay, we've got the Miss Eat to Live Strong. So let me put that in the chat. All right, tearing up this paper and I'm putting it in my little trusty box. Okay. I see Rosa Madden saying, hi, sis. I shared you out on my community tab. I watched your ads and congratulations on getting monetized, sis. Thank you so much, sis. I certainly appreciate all the love. God bless you. And you know, I appreciate when you share me out. I greatly appreciated. Tony Damon also shared me out. Guys, y'all know I am so grateful for that. And thanks for the congrats, sis. I appreciate it. And I can't wait to be celebrating with many of you, including yourself, Rosa Madden, on your monetization. So God bless y'all. I see Pooty Duo says you need to use it to establish credit history. However, don't spend over 50% of the limit. That's some good advice. Thank you, Pooty Duo. That is some good advice, guys. All right. I love it. I love it. I love it. So let me tear off my paper and put it in the hat. I got Miss Pooty Duo's comment. Excellent. Excellent. Guys, definitely pay attention to that. This is using the credit cards is to establish credit history. You don't want to spend too much over the limits. You want to keep that balance down. Thank you, the Foodie Duo. I appreciate you, sis. All right, guys, let me keep going through. Make sure that I recognize everyone in the chat. Rosa Maddington, hello to everybody in the chat. And Life with Triple T says, yes, I think credit cards should only be used for emergencies, but I have a rewards card that I use for all my small purchases and I just transfer the money back to it at the same time. So it sounds like Life with Triple T, you are using the credit card to also build up your credit by not spending over what you already have so that you can go ahead and pay it off and you don't get into debt. So, okay, excellent, sis. Thank you. Thank you. We've got Candy C saying, I think credit cards are good credit starters and show younger ones how to be responsible. Absolutely. It definitely teaches responsibility as you're monitoring them, as they're learning about credit. Thank you, Candy C, for that comment. Appreciate you, sis. We've got Drew and Did saying hi, Tiffany. Hi, Drew and Dids. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you for being here. Burns Junk Closet is reminding everybody to smash that thumbs up with a hammer as you enter the stream. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that. Lakeside Living, welcome, welcome. Lakeside Living is saying hello to all. Hello to you. Thank you so much for being here. We're just talking about Money Makeover Mondays. That's what tonight's topic is on. Specifically, it's about credit cards. Should you be using credit cards in case of an emergency? Guys, I think Lakeside Living might be newer. It may be your second time here, but if you don't have her, definitely grab her up. Same thing for Oak Style. Welcome, Oak Style. Thank you for being here, love. Appreciate you for being here. And let's see. I see Life with Triple T is saying, Foodie Do, that is correct. I always try to stay below the 50% of the limit. Excellent, excellent. Always keep that balance low, guys. Oh, no worries, Candy C. Look, I understand. You get your rest, sis. Look, if anybody understands, it's me. Trust me. So I know you have to actually be at the job and stuff like that. So get your rest and I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. All right. Okay, so then I also see Taste to Share. Welcome, dear. Please thumbs up the live. Enjoy. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Eat to Live Strong. Yes, please. Taste to Share. Thank you if you thumbs it up. And welcome to the live, love. Guys, we also have, let's see, Life of Cleo is giving the thumbs up. Thank you, Life of Cleo. Appreciate you, sis. And thank you, Candy C, for saying that about the intro. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you, Coach Sherry. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, Auntie Yo-Yo. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, Life with Triple T. Appreciate y'all. I see Coach Sherry is saying my response is agree regarding credit card use. Okay, Coach Sherry, I got you here. I'll put your name in the box as well. Thank you. Thank you for commenting. All right. And thank you, Rosa Madden. Appreciate it so much, sis. Taste to Share says Eat to Live Strong. Thank you, and that's a great intro. Thank you so much, Taste to Share. Appreciate you. And let's see. Thank you, Nisha Simpson, Chosen Nation. Appreciate you, sis. I see everyone speaking to each other. We've got money music in the chat. Thank you for being here, love. Appreciate you for liking and sharing. Welcome, welcome. And then Living Better with Style Rucker says, I agree only for emergencies. All right, Living Better with Style. I'm going to put your name in the hat too. All right. And if I miss anybody's name, I'm putting in my little box. Please let me know. Guys, in addition to money music, we also have Vegan Realist is saying hello. Hello, Vegan Realist. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Also saying hello to everyone, and so is Money Music. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, guys, the chat skipped on me. Let me try to move a bit quicker through the chat. All right. Keep going. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. Looks like Foodie Duos is life with Triple T. Yes, sis. I used to work for a bank for 5 years, a credit card company that eventually became a bank for 10 years. That is amazing, guys. So Foodie Duo knows what she's talking about, guys. Definitely, definitely. And I appreciate all the comments. I really do. And I've actually been on a break from YouTube too. I took a couple of days off as well, love. No worries. Growing up, my parents only used credit cards to pay for travel, flights, etc. Everything else was cash. So that's my example. Okay, Coach Sherry, so you're bringing up some other points here. So that's something that I'm going to also talk to you about is the idea of not having to use a credit card for emergencies. You know, a lot of times that's what I always thought, you know, using credit card for emergencies. And it sounds like a lot of us are thinking that way. But I want to challenge you. That's me pushing you past the position of what is it? Pushing you past the point of your position. So that's my goal right now is to push you past the point of your position and just challenge you to think maybe a little bit differently about credit cards. And I'll share with you my story of using credit cards as well. All right, I'll share with you my story of using credit cards. Okay, and let's see who else we have in the chat. Right, we've got JJ and AJ Gaming Squad in the chat saying, hello, host, how are you doing? Hello to you and welcome, welcome. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. I hope the same for you. Please let us know how you're doing as well. JJ and AJ Gaming Squad. Oh, it's your second time. I knew it was either your first or second. Thanks for confirming that and welcome back. Welcome back, Lakeside Living. I see life with Triple T saying, Pooty Doer, that's amazing. Do you think it's okay? It's always okay to try and get a 0% credit card and then when 1 year expires, get a new one for 0%? No. Let me answer that, life with Triple T. No. So if let's say, let me just give you an example on that. And I'm glad you asked that question. Guys, any questions that y'all have right now, we can talk about it. So this is what I would say, life with Triple T. If you have a very high balance on one of your credit cards, and let's say you owe $20,000 on a credit card, and I can say 20 because I've been there. Let's say you owe $20,000 on a credit card, and you have an interest rate at, let's just say 25%. That's not uncommon for a lot of credit cards. Of course, you can get other credit cards with lower percent, as you mentioned here. Now you have 25% on the credit card and you have a high balance. Now, if you're currently not looking to buy a house or looking to obtain anything on credit, then I'd say, yes, you could think about an option of transferring your high balance to a credit card that allows you to pay 0% interest, be it 12 months or 24 months. Some places even have 36 months. You can do that, but don't make it a habit. And the reason why I say don't make it a habit, it's okay to do it, you know, in a certain circumstance. But the reason why I say don't make it a habit is because every time you open up a new line of credit and you close an old line of credit, you are now affecting your credit score. You're affecting your credit score. So every new line of credit that you open drops your credit score down by a few points. If you've had that credit card, and guys, actually, that brings me to, I think I may have here, I have a video and I did not enable Nightbot like I should have tonight. I should have enabled him, but I have a video on how to increase your credit score fast. I'm going to type that in the chat. So like with Triple T, I'm typing in the chat how to increase your credit score fast. Check out this video because I go into depth more on that. And I talk about new lines of credit and credit utilization. Another video that you probably will like that talks about credit, I think it's the one that's called the top 10 worst debt you could have. And one of them is credit card debt. So actually, let me pull that up too. I'm going to drop that video in the chat as well. I basically made a video on the top 10 worst debt you could possibly have. One of them is credit card debt. So let me see if I can somehow open up this and send y'all the link. So as I'm opening up that video, as I'm opening up that video, I will drop that in the chat once I get to it. But I want to continue to acknowledge everybody in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here, FIFA World and Other Gaming. Thank you, thank you. I see Money Music is agreeing. Dear brother, I'm glad you joined us tonight. We are just talking about credit card usage and if it's okay to use it for emergencies. Okay, Money Music, I have your statement, love. I am dropping that in the hat. Thank you, Melda242 says, hello, sis. I'm here to support you. I absolutely appreciate the support. Much love to you. Hopefully you also get something out of the content today. But I certainly appreciate the support, no doubt. But again, hopefully you do get something out of the content. All right. Okay, everybody's coming back. Welcome back. Let's see. Chat skipped a little bit. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody's statement. I'm still here listening till I fall asleep. Candy C says, you go to bed because 5 a.m. comes fast. I know. I am a living witness. But I appreciate you for listening until you fall asleep. Baby girl is doing well. I have a little movie planned for her. And so she is doing well. Thank you for asking. The chat definitely skipped. I see we got Lady B Unstoppable in the chat saying hello to everyone. Hello to you. Lady B Unstoppable, appreciate you for being here. I'm going to go ahead and enable some of the things that Nightbot will say. I'm going to enable him a little bit. And if I think he's being annoying, then I'll take him out and only. So I noticed when I enable Nightbot to give advertisement for me, he doesn't regulate the chat. So I have mods, so I feel like Nightbot should only be doing advertisement. But the moment that I don't have mods, or the moment the chat kind of gets kind of scary like it was at one point, then I'll take off Nightbot from advertising for me and have him regulate the chat. Oh, thank you, FIFA World and Other Gaming. God bless you, my dear brother. Wow, that let me sorry, I almost missed that. Thank you, FIFA World and Other Gaming. God bless you. God bless you. That is something that I want to do, guys. I'm definitely going to be dropping links for the people that gave. Y'all didn't have to do that, and I certainly appreciate that you did. So God bless you, and I pray that you receive 100-fold on your seed. Thank you. Thank you. I see everyone saying hello to everybody. This is awesome. I love it. I appreciate the love. You know that I do. Absolutely do. Looks like you're saying, Lady Be Unstoppable, I've been closing out the school year. All right. Well, all right then, Lady Be Unstoppable. Okay. Well, pray that you have much success on closing out the school year, sis. All right. I see Nisha Simpson, Other Nations. If you want to build credit, credit card is necessary. However, don't use more than you can afford. Make sure you pay your bills on time monthly, even if you just make the minimum. All right, Nisha Simpson, Chosen Nation. Thank you for that comment. I'm going to put you in here. I'm putting your name in the hat. And I know a lot of y'all are like, what is up with this hat? I'm going to pull names, and the names that I pull, I'm going to do certain things for you guys. So I may drop your link. I may run your playlist. I may, it just depends. But there's something that I will do to help you because I know many of us are content creators and we just want to be to feel supported. Yes, guys, everybody, please be safe. It's been crazy outside here in Houston as well, so definitely be safe. Thank you, People World and Other Gaming, for that reminder. The Foodie Duo is saying life with Triple T. No, keep the first one. Use it sparingly, like once or twice a month. Length of time you've had a card open also helps your score. If you close it, you can hurt your score. Yes. Yes, Foodie Duo. All right, I'm adding your name again to the chat. Thank you, love. I appreciate that comment. Thank you, thank you. All right, so let me keep moving on. Okay, Jaden, yeah, you mentioned that you left me a comment on the monetization live stream. I will take a look at the comments. I thought I had responded to each one. I hearted all of them, but again, I also took a couple of days off. So I'll make sure to go back and look. I will say this. I am, now that I'm monetized, guys, my goal is going to be to start commenting more or responding more to the latest video. Once I post the next video, it's not that I'm not going to comment to the other videos, but I'll be focused on commenting to the people that are commenting on the latest and greatest. But yeah, I'll definitely take a look. Appreciate your comment. Certainly, because that also helps the YouTube algorithm as well, love. Looks like Rosa Madden says, Candy C, I shouted you and Brother Herb out on a video of mine. All right. Life with Triple T says, Footy Duo, okay. I did not close the first one. I just took out a second one, so now I have two. So I just wanted to know what's best going forward. I have only a credit card. I have only had a credit card for 1 year. Okay, so I would just say life with Triple T. The second credit card probably wasn't really necessary. Likely what they're doing is giving you 0% for a period of time so that you would open up that line of credit. But every time you open up a new line of credit, meaning getting a credit card, just like the Foodie Duo said, sis, that will drop your credit score. And one day you might want to purchase a house if you're not already a homeowner. If you already are, maybe one day you might want to refinance. All of those things are things you want to consider. Anything that you have to purchase on credit, be it a house, a car, whatever, they're going to run your credit history. And if they see lines of new credit, then it doesn't make the lender as comfortable of dealing with you in business deals. What a lender cares to see is your length of credit history. In one of my lives, I talked about credit score, and I also talked about it in that video that I just dropped in the chat that says how to increase your credit score fast. Take a look at that, because one of the things I talk about is what is looked at on your credit score. And one of the things that's looked at is your length of credit history. So if you have a longer credit history with a certain credit card, but let's say you have two other new credit cards, I personally speaking, depending on your situation, I only have, let's see, how many cards do I have? I have one gas card and one credit card, like, like a Visa card or something like that, that you can use it anywhere. I have one credit card and I have one gas card. I think a long time ago I had like a card to a store, but I paid that off and stopped using it. And I can't remember if I closed out the account or not, but I know I cut up the card and I don't use it. But even if I never use it, it still shows length of credit history that I've had it for years. And then it lets other lenders know that I've been paying my bills for a long time and have been in good standing for a long time. So just, start thinking about that before you open up any more line of credit, love. Thank you for the question. It says, I think you can use it and pay off each time. Then that would be a good way of managing your credit cards. That's right, Lady Be Unstoppable. So let me write your name here. Lady Be Unstoppable is saying, so you can use it, but make sure you pay it off each time. That's a good way of managing your credit card. It is, because when you pay it off each time, that's helping you build up your credit score. That increases your credit score when you pay down that balance. All right. Life with Triple T, I don't want to miss you, sis, since you did have that question. Guess what? I'm putting your name again in the hat as well. All right. And let's see, make sure I'm not missing anybody. I see Kagu Long YT says, hello, Tiffany Chanell, newbie here. Welcome, welcome, Kagu Long YT. You are new to the channel and we appreciate you for being here. Guys, if you don't already have Kagu Long YT, definitely grab him up. He is new to the channel and he is new to the chat. So welcome, welcome. We always love new family members. Guys, while I'm welcoming people to the chat, I'm going to copy and paste this also. Life with Triple T, this may be of interest to you as well, but this is the video on the top 10 worst debt to have. And so I'm going to paste that in the chat. So definitely take a look at that, sis, and that'll give you better ideas of good debt versus bad debt. And I see we've got Don Mac TV in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you for being here, as well as Green Fam 20 in the chat. Welcome, Green Fam 20. Appreciate you for being here as well, loves. Thank you, thank you. Guys, we're just talking about credit cards. And do you think credit cards are a good use of in case of an emergency? So if you're in an emergency, do you think you should use credit cards? Rosa Matten says, I don't own any credit cards, sis. Well, not to worry. That's okay. It's not a bad thing if you don't own a credit card. But I would say this, if you're ever interested in purchasing something on credit, like a car or a home, make sure that you've built up your line of credit. That doesn't necessarily mean opening a credit card. You could actually open up a card that's a prepaid card and build up your line of credit that way. There are so many options for you without you having to go into debt. Yes, please smash the like and please stay safe, everybody. Thank you for the reminders, love. So again, I did post that video in the chat, how to increase your credit score fast. Definitely take a look at that when you get a chance. I see Life with Triple T is saying, Foodie Duo, Tiffany Chanell, thank you so much. I only have a small balance, though. I just never want to deal with interest. I'm also not sure how they calculate interest. Okay, yes, so there is a calculation mechanism for interest. I won't specifically get into those details in the chat, but what I can say is if you pay the minimum balance, while it's good to at least stay current by paying the minimum balance, just know that when you pay the minimum balance, depending on how high your balance is, you may not pay that credit card off at a good time. So there were times when I could only afford to pay the minimum balance on my credit card to keep me in good standing. And so I did so. And so I did so to keep myself in good standing. But guys, what happened is my debt kept increasing and kept increasing because the interest rate was so high. So make sure that one thing you can do, Life with Triple T, is you can look and see how much that interest. So like when you go into your bank statement and you're looking at your credit card statement, you can see how much in interest they charged you for that month. So I would encourage you, if you don't know how to calculate it, ask your bank, hey, this is my balance. What is my interest every month? Because remember, your interest every month is going to change as your balance change. If your balance is currently $5,000 and the interest that you pay every month is, let's say, $50, when you get that balance down to $2,000, that interest is going to go down as well. I would encourage you to continue to pay as if the interest was still that high. That way you pay off your card a lot quicker. But that's just some thoughts on that. All right. Booty Duo says Life with Triple T. If you've had both and the 0% interest expires on one, if the other card balance transfer option of 0%, then transfer. But don't close the first one because you will drop your score. Absolutely. Thank you, Foodie Duo. Absolutely, sis. Appreciate that so much. All right, I'm putting your name in the chat. And Life with Triple T, I'm adding your name as well. All right. All right, Foodie Duo, thank you. I cleared the old one that expires, so it has 0, and now using the new line. Okay, excellent, the new one. All right, guys, we've got Maestro Speaks in the chat saying that he just, sit down on that potty seat right there. Sit down on the potty seat. Hold on, guys, because I don't want her to accidentally don't know why she won't just sit down. Hold on. Okay, sit down right here. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. So we've got the Maestro Speaks in the chat saying he just arrived. Welcome, welcome, Maestro Speaks. Appreciate you for being here, my dear brother. God bless you. We're just tuning into Money Makeover Mondays, where we're talking about credit cards. And do you think that credit cards should be used in case of an emergency? Footy Duo says, Life with Triple T, you're welcome. When I used to work for a credit card company, I would help people by creating a third bucket, balance transfer bucket, put it at a 0% for a year, move their balance to the third bucket. Excellent. I love that, sis. I love that, love that, love that. All right, guys. Okay, so I think I've moved forward in the chat as best as I can. Um, Thank you, Money Music, for dropping FIFA World and other gaming's link. I appreciate that. Give me a second, guys. I am actually going to take baby girl to wash her hands. So sorry about that. Give me 1 minute. We're washing hands now. Okay. Come on. Pull up your pants, please, and let's wash your hands. All right, let's wash your hands. Come on. All right, count to 30. Count to 30. Keep counting. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I'm going to turn the water off for her and then I'll get back. Give me a second. All right, now dry your hands. That should have 30 seconds. Dry your hands here. Okay. All right, now go back here and let's go watch them. Sorry about that. I saw some more comments about credit cards, so let me go ahead and read through those. All right. I see Eat to Live Strong says if you have a credit card, use what you can repay. Also, show use on the card, meaning use a small amount, pay off in a small length of time. Therefore, you're building your ability to pay is visible. Yes, and that ability to pay is what you're basically building up your credit score. You're building your score by showing that ability to pay. Thank you so much, Eat to Live Strong. I'm going to add your name to the hat. All right, guys. I wanted to try to get through what everyone's saying. Welcome, welcome. Yes, it's Simone. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you for being here. I am actually adding Eat to Live's name to the hat again. And I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Thank you, Money Music. Appreciate you. And hopefully I didn't skip over anybody. I see we've got Samantha's Cosmetics in the chat. Welcome, welcome, Samantha's Cosmetics. Appreciate you for being here, sis. Welcome, welcome. All right. We also have Junior Morgan in the chat. Welcome, welcome, Junior Morgan. Appreciate you for being here. Guys, I think they might be new, Junior Morgan. So if you don't have them, definitely grab them up. We've got my sis, Coco Empire, in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Lux Granny Grace in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Lux Granny Grace, for being here. Appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you. Let's see. I also see Jay and Sash saying, can you drop my link? Hey, Jay and Sash, welcome. Thank you for being here. Hopefully you get to enjoy the content. If you want to connect with anybody in the chat, you're more than welcome to grab someone up, drop 2 hearts next to their name once you have connected with them. Right now, this is just talking about Money Makeover Mondays, love. The question on the description, the title says, should you use credit cards in case of emergencies? So just let us know. Would you use a credit card, Jay and Sash, in case of an emergency? Let us know, Jay and Sash. Do you think you should use credit cards in case of an emergency? All right. And I see, let's see, I don't think I missed anybody. We've got Hazel Vergara. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, thank you, sis, for saying that. I appreciate you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so let's see. I think I've welcomed everyone. Looks like you were late to the party editing videos. No worries. I understand as content creators, we've got to get that content edited and out. No worries, sis. Maggie C Vlogs is in the chat. Welcome, welcome, Maggie C Vlogs. Thank you for being here, and thank you so much, love, for the thumbs up. Okay, guys, I see we also have Theology Forums in the chat. Hello, Theology Forums. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. We've got Crystal Christine rocking with us as well in the chat, saying hello to everyone. Welcome, welcome, Crystal Christine. Thank you for being here. Okay, guys, so I think I've welcomed everybody. If I missed anyone, please let me know. I have some names here in the chat, and I'm going to be pulling the names as I am sharing out content. So let me share out my screen so that y'all can see my screen. And I want to show you the topic about credit cards, guys. All right, hopefully you can see this. And so, again, welcome everybody to Money Makeover Mondays. We are talking about credit cards tonight. We had some awesome comments. So I'm actually going to pull one of the names of the people. Oh, I accidentally pulled two names. So I pulled two names now of the people that have commented in the chat. So I pulled Life with Triple T. Life with Triple T has posted questions as well as comments about tonight's topic. So I'm going to post her link in the chat, guys. I'm going to post her link in the chat. So let me do that right now. So Life with Triple T, I'm posting your link in the chat. You made some comments. Also, the Footy Duo has made some comments as well. She was also very active in the chat. So I'm about to post the Footy Duo's link in the chat. So I'm just going to be pulling names as I go through the topic. So I'm pulling names as I go through the topic. Definitely grab them up. I've posted Life with Triple T, and I've also posted the Footy Duo. So definitely grab them up. They were active in the topic. Guys, I'm going to keep pulling names out of this box as I go through the hat. Sometimes I'll be running playlists. Sometimes I'll be dropping links. It just really depends. Sometimes I'll be giving advice on what I did to get monetized. Whatever we can think of that's going to help and benefit you guys. All right, so what I want to share with you guys about this topic. A lot of you said you agreed. Some people added more detail onto it. You're so welcome, Life with Triple T. You are absolutely welcome, sis. Hey, Ada's Life, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. So I know some of you may want your links dropped, guys, and you can absolutely have your links dropped. All I ask is that you participate in the content. If you participate in the content, then you'll have no problem being added to that hat to get your links dropped. Of course, anyone that sows a seed to the Money Makeover Mondays, you're also welcome to have your links dropped, but sowing a seed is not required, but it definitely does get your links dropped. So guys, so this is what I wanted to say about credit cards. First of all, from my own experience, I did have to max out my credit card. I was in an emergency. I was going through a divorce, and I did not have enough cash on hand to pay out for the lawyer. I was at my wit's end. I had no money. I had the cash that I had cash, and the little bit of cash that I had, the lawyer took the as a whole upfront fee. The lawyer told me that they charged. Several $1,000s. Well, I didn't have that. And so when I told the lawyer what I did have, they, well, no, I didn't tell him what I had. I told him I didn't have that. And when I told the lawyer that I didn't have that, then he said, well, because you had already had another lawyer and had already went through paying that lawyer, I'm going to charge you half of what I normally would charge new clients because I recognize you did have another lawyer before you came to me. So what he did is he charged me half, which still wiped out my complete savings. And after wiping out my savings, the only way I was able to pay for my divorce was through credit cards. So that I felt was an emergency because I had to get through the process, and I did use my credit cards. But guys, I want to encourage you to have a different way of thinking and not always have to use credit cards just when you're in an emergency. My goal is to talk to you about some of the aspects of having a credit card and using a credit card so that you're more aware and you can make more educated decisions. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on one second. Sorry about that, guys. So my goal is to help you make a better educated decision before you actually do try to open up a credit card and use a credit card for emergencies. So let me just talk to you about credit cards, guys. Okay, I see more people in the chat. We have Information Man Show in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you being here. We've got Vermont Paint and Photos in the chat. Thank you for being here as well. God bless you. All right. Okay, so in the video that I did post, I dropped the link not too long ago, but it's a link, it's a video called the top 10 worst debt to have. So I'll drop that link again. In that video of the top 10 worst debt to have, credit cards is listed as one of the top worst debt. And guys, this is nothing that I am making up. This is truly a fact. Um, I I did some research in addition to also having my own experiences with credit cards, and noticed that credit cards truly are the top, is part of the top 10 worst debt to have. Drop that link. All right. Okay. Here's the reason why. Oh, it looks like I'm not sharing my screen. Let me share it again. Okay, hopefully you can see my screen again. I think it looks like it's saying that it's pulled up, so maybe YouTube will recognize it shortly. Welcome, welcome, Brown Milk Children. Thank you so much for being here, love. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here, Information Man Show. Tony Damon says, I haven't seen my granddaughter since February. Miss her so much. Enjoy your workout, LOL. They are work, but such a blessing. Aw, I don't know who said they were working out. Let me look. I may have missed that. I'm sorry. I may have missed that. I hate to hear that, Tony, that you haven't seen your grandbaby since February. But you know what? My parents are in the same boat where they've seen Peyton, but they haven't been able to hold her since February, since we all started going on the lockdown. All right. And so, all right. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, my parents have had an opportunity to see her, but they just haven't been able to hold her. So it really is hard. So I'm sorry to hear that, Tony. But yes, look, This is a workout. Peyton is a workout. Okay, guys. So one of the things I wanted to mention, I mentioned a 25% interest rate earlier. I said credit cards can go up as high as 25%. They can actually go up as high as 26% annual percentage rate. So I think this is important to know because a lot of times when we're in an emergency, we're not thinking about that interest rate. We're thinking about the fact that we have no money, no cash on hand, and we've got to handle some business. It could be that your car broke down and you can't get to work. Maybe public transportation doesn't run in your area. It could be like in my case, you're going through a divorce and you know that if you don't pay these lawyers to advocate on your behalf, you could lose custody of your child. You could probably not get the support that you need for your child, and you could lose your house. And so when your back is up against a wall and that credit card is right there, in your wallet or in your purse, you're not thinking about interest rate. But I do want you to think about these things. And when I start telling you about credit cards, the next thing that I want to do is talk to you about, well, what are some ways that you can make sure that you don't have to always go in your purse or in your wallet for a credit card every time your back is up against the wall and there's an emergency? Because there's always going to be emergencies, guys. As sure as my name is Tiffany, there will always be an emergency. So I want you to be equipped to handle emergencies without going into debt and having to pay, some bank or some lender extra money just for lending you money that you needed for an emergency. Wouldn't it feel so much better as if you could get a loan for free? What does that look like? So I'm gonna talk to y'all about that. Oh wow, Shay's Journey. Thank you, sis. Appreciate you for doing that. God bless you. And let me I think I got you on my linky list so I can grab you up. Oh, Money Music, God doggy, he's so fast. Money Music, you rock. You so rock. Y'all, I'm not used to these super chats. Whenever I see them, like my eyes light up, like OMG, OMG. So I'm not used to it, and then I'm like looking for the linky list, but I have my linky list handy. Thank you so much, Money Music, and thank you, Shay's Journey, for that amazing super chat. Appreciate you. And I apologize, guys. I may be missing some of the things you're saying. Vermont Paint Photo says I did a 3-year-old workout today. Her name is. I'm okay. So your 3-year-old baby girl gave you a bit of a workout. I completely understand. I am always running around the house after my soon to be 4-year-old. All right, guys. So let me tell you a little bit more information about credit cards. So many credit cards, guys, do not have fixed interest rates. They have what we call variable interest rates. What that means is that the interest rate can fluctuate. One day it could be 22%, the next month it could be 26%, the next month 18%. And because interest rates can fluctuate, that means that your balance can fluctuate and you won't have a good handle over your balance. Now, I have heard some people, no, ma'am, get down or I'll get a phone call from your nana and papa. I've heard some people say that with credit cards, whenever they use a credit card, they just pay it off in full the next month. Now you can do that not having to worry about your interest rate. You pay it off in full the next month. You might pay a little bit over because a little bit of interest might have accrued. And that is okay. And I do that with my gas card. But for some of us that have had to use credit cards for an emergency and aren't able to pay it off at the end of the month, then in that case, what happens is those interest rates can fluctuate and we won't have a good handle on our balance. All right. Another thing about credit cards, guys, is that minimum payments will take you much longer to pay off because they won't cover interest. So, linky list, LOL, love it. Yes, I love the linky list. Okay, Tony, no worries, sis. So, guys, minimum payments. When I was paying on my credit card, I could only afford the minimum payment because the minimum payment kept me at good standing. And the minimum payment will keep you at good standing, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you'll be able to pay that balance off. What happens is your interest will accrue, and typically the minimum payment is only a portion of your interest. And the reason why lenders and lending companies do that is because they want you to forever pay them. So a lot of times when you pay the minimum payment, you're not paying all of the interest, you're only paying a portion of it. So let me encourage you to pay a bit over the minimum. Don't just pay the minimum if you are paying monthly payments on your credit cards. Welcome, welcome, Mr. Fulton Rise. Appreciate you for being here for 10,000 times for you today. Next month. Okay, well, thank you, Mr. Fulton Rise. Thank you, and happy birthday to you. All right. And so finally, guys, the final statement that I want to make about credit cards is that if you need cash from your credit card balance, so this is what they call cash advances. I've seen plenty of people do this where maybe the payment that you need to make, you can't make it with the credit card, you need to make it with cash. And so what I've seen people do is they've used credit cards and pull out cash from their credit cards. That's called a cash advance. Not only will you be charged a fee on cash advances, but it's going to also bring your balance up, guys, because you're using that money off the credit card, even though you're using it as cash. So I definitely want you to just start thinking about some of these things, these key aspects of credit cards when you're thinking about using them for emergencies. Know the risk in using them. Now, I can say that one way that I've been doing a better job of not having to use credit cards for emergencies. Oh, thank you so much, Shay's Journey. Thank you. Thank you. Saying great information, sis. God bless you. Thank you for that. Lady Biansabo saying, I love your thumbnails. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Life with Triple C says, never do that. Never take cash from your credit card. Cash advance is not good. Absolutely, Life with Triple T. Absolutely, sis. So, guys, that is so true. And I know people that have done this because their backs were up against the wall and they needed cash and they needed cash fast. But I want to just encourage you to try to think of other ways to have money in case of emergencies. So what I've been doing is I've been cutting back on my expenses. Right now, a lot of us are cooking and not eating out. So that's one way to cut back on your expenses. Don't eat out so much. The money that you were using for eating out, sometimes people take that money and they use it for purchasing stuff on, maybe online malls, online stores. I would like to encourage you, instead of using that money to just purchase stuff like clothes and shoes and toys and different things, think about taking that extra money that you have from cooking instead of eating out and putting that money in an emergency savings account. By having money in an emergency savings account, when you come to an emergency, you won't have to use your credit card. Guys, ever since I paid my credit card off several years ago after my divorce, I have not picked it back up. And I have half a mind to cut that one in half, just like I did the store card, but I still keep it intact. But guys, I have not picked it back up, and that's been, how old is Peyton? Will be 4. That's been 3 years. So I just really, really want to encourage y'all. Think about ways to cut back. So I gave an example. I've given other examples, and other people have given examples as well. Other ways that you can cut back. Burns gave this example a while back, is contacting your insurance company. Contacting your insurance company and seeing if they will allow you to save money on the fact that many of us are not driving many places. Now they're starting to let people back out, more people are getting out there. But I definitely contacted my insurance company, was able to save 20% on my car insurance for 2 months. Some people contacted their mortgage companies to see if their mortgage companies would allow them to save a certain percentage of having to pay back a couple of months out of the year. Some other things that I did was I stopped payment on my student loans. So I was paying a grip, basically another mortgage on my student loans, but because the government had announced, before they had even talked to the student loan company, the government had announced that, let's see, wait. Food and the Food Done. Welcome, welcome to Food Done. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. So what happened was the government, Food Done, you're not doing anything wrong. I think what's going on is Nightbot is seeing you say the word done. Yes, eat the food done food. Because you said the word done and you didn't mention your name, what happens is Nightbot sees that word done as spam, and then they'll start to delete your comment. So be very careful, love. But thank you for being here. Looks like Life with Triple T says, our insurance company lowered our monthly payment. Yes, Life with Triple T, and they will do that. So, guys, that's another thing. I stopped payment. I stopped payment on my student loans. And because the government had announced that student loan companies will not charge you interest if you have to defer payment. So when I heard not charge interest, that perked my ears, because that means I don't have to pay and will not receive an increase in my balance on my student loan. No worries, love. No worries at all. You're fine. So what I did was I contacted the student loan company. I asked them to let me stop payment. I asked them, when did I need to go back into repayment, meaning when will interest start to accumulate again? And they told me around the fall time. So between September, October, and November. So around the November time frame, I have up until then to take the money I was using on my student loans and put it back in an emergency account. So start thinking of ways that you can not have to have so many expenses. That way that when you cut those expenses, you can use that money for emergency. Let me think of other things I did. I also cut back on, actually, that's a good time for me to send this information to you. So another thing, guys, that I cut back on is when I was going through divorce, I cut back on so many different expenses. And some of the expenses that I cut back on, I actually talk about. And I don't see the video here. Let me see. This is an old video. I think I might remake this one, because when I made this video, it was not good quality. But let me just drop this one here. This one is when I cut back saving money by cutting. Oh, I don't think it's typing. Expenses. So when you click on that, it tells you that I saved over $1,700 by cutting back on those 11 expenses, guys. So just different things that you can do to save money. So I guess what I'll do right now, we've been online for about an hour. I'd like to open up the chat for anyone that maybe has questions. Do you guys have questions of what I'm talking about today on today's topic, about credit cards, about saving money, about different expenses that can be cut, just anything finances, let me know. Now, while y'all are thinking of those questions, I want to pull some more names out of the hat. I always tend to pull two names. Let's see. I've got Eat to Live Strong. I pulled her name. And I've got Lady Be Unstoppable. No. Put that back. Y'all, baby girl's going to be in trouble after the live. She's going to get some timeout time, because she's doing things that she knows better not to do. But she's like, oh, mommy's live, so let me just have fun. So let me drop these links as well. Lady Be Unstoppable, let me see. I don't remember if I have you on my linky list, but I know I have Eat to Live Strong on my linky list. So let me put Eat to Live Strong's link in here. So guys, what I'm doing now, I'm pulling names out of a hat for people that have commented during this live about the topic. It's not too late, guys. If you want to comment about this topic, definitely make a comment. I will write your name down and put your name in the hat, and you will become part of that list of pulling names. I want to let's see, Lady Be Unstoppable, I've got your short video. I've got you on my linky list as well. So let me put you in the chat. All right. Let's see. The Food Done says, there's so many things that you're talking about right now that I can relate to. Okay, The Food Done, absolutely. So tell me a little bit more, like tell me some things that maybe that I've said that resonated with you, love. Let me know. Please let me know. And I'll be adding your name to the box as well. So now I'm also going to be dropping some more names. All right. All right, let's see. I see we've got here Bonnie Rose, Burns Junk Closet, and Candy C. Let's see. I see Shay's Journey says, How can you fix your credit if it's not so good? Oh, sis, I'm glad you asked that. I'm going to send you a link to this video that's called How to Increase Your Credit Score Fast. So Shay's Journey, I'm going to mention you, love, and send you this link because this is going to show you what I did to increase my credit score fairly quickly. My credit score was not low, but it was low enough. And so this is called How to Increase. Actually, let me put that here. This is called How to Increase Your Credit Score Fast. So hopefully you got that link. Yes, 4 a.m. does come quick, Vermont Painting Photos. Guys, if y'all don't already have Vermont Painting Photos, definitely grab him up. I pray that you have a wonderful evening, my dear brother. God bless you. I really agree when you said be careful about making cash withdrawals. Yes, Lady Be Unstoppable. So much, sis. Like, you have to be careful with that, guys. Cash advances on your credit card is not only going to increase your balance, which means your interest is going to go up, but they're also going to charge you an additional fee on top of that. So you want to be careful not to use cash advances as best as you can. Now, Shay's Journey, definitely take a look. You are so welcome, love, at that video. I talk about all the ways that you can do different things to increase your credit score fast. I break down all the different aspects of the credit score and what they mean and how to make sure that you improve on each area. I also share with you my story and where my credit score was and how it got there and how I increased it quickly. I also work with people outside of the YouTube platform and outside of my day job on helping them with their credit score and their finances. So definitely take a look at that video, love. And if you have more questions, definitely come back and let me know. Looks like Lady Be Unstoppable says, I watch your videos about paying off the smaller balances first, and that is what I've been doing. Oh, I love that, Lady Be Unstoppable. I appreciate you for saying that, sis. Yes. So that, guys, that is one of my videos. So I talked about the different types of debt payoff methods. That's when you're looking at your avalanche method versus your debt snowball method. And so I have a video out there, guys, on different ways that you can pay off debt. And now, for those of you that know of Dave Ramsey is an advocate of the debt snowball method. Now, I am an advocate of the best method that works for Tiffany. So even though I love Dave Ramsey's principles and I do follow most of them, I also think that it's fit for purpose and not everybody's idea is a one size fits all type of thing. Susie Orman talks about the debt avalanche method and how you can use a debt avalanche method to pay off debt. So I actually go back and forth between the two of them, and I use both of those methods to help me pay off debt. So I'm looking for that video now. I think, let's see, here it is. I'm going to post that link in the chat, guys. If you want to know more about debt payoff methods, I'm going to put that in the chat so that y'all can have access to that too. All right, give me a second. I have so many things pulled up here. So this is debt snowball payoff versus debt avalanche payoff method. All right, hopefully that will pace just fine. And then if y'all want to look at that, y'all are welcome to it. I see the food done says, well, for being a single father, it's a start. And learning how to cut back on all expenses was definitely challenging, but I've learned a lot along the way. Let me add you to the list. The food done. And look, the food done, you are not alone in this game. I am a divorced single mom. And there are some people on this chat that are also single parents. And then there's some people on the chat that are married parents. And there's some people on the chat that are not parents at all. And all are welcomed here. And I'm glad you did share a bit of your story, because it kind of helps. It helps me understand where people are coming from, and also it helps me to better tailor my content towards them. So I appreciate that. So I've added your name. Make sure I've added your name. Well, let me make sure. I thought I put it in here, but then I got up and forgot what I had done. So I may accidentally add you twice. So let me make sure you're in here. So this is the food done. Okay, so I'm adding you again because I can't remember what I did with that paper. So it's now in the box. So now I'm gonna drop Candy C, Burns Junk Closet, and Bonnie Rose because I just pulled their name as well. So let me grab up Candy C, and I'm posting her here. All right. And then I'm gonna grab up Burns Junk Closet. Baby girl, no running, please. Let me grab up Burns. Okay. Well, I'm shocked I don't have Burns Junk Closet. I would have had her. So let me grab her up real quick. Okay. All right. So I got Candy C. I've dropped her link in the chat. And then the two other people that whose links I want to drop is Burns, and I think I may just have too many windows open. Let me close this window out. It's just a lot of windows. All right. Okay, let me look up Vern's junk closet. Looks like Brett's channel is asking people for prayer because of I think the chat just closed out, but I see this one here. It is asking people for prayer because some things are going on in his hometown. So we are definitely standing in prayer with you. Brett's channel, that everything works out, and we pray for your safety, love. Definitely praying for your safety. So my computer is moving pretty slow, so I'm not going to be able to copy a short video for Verns, but I'll go back and look for one for sure. But in the meantime, let me at least put her link in here. And this is a link to her channel. Verns is also a monetized channel, guys, and she has membership options available as well. Okay, let me grab this, and I'm going to post this in the chat. Now, Bonnie Rose, you made a comment, and so I want to acknowledge your comment too. Oh, thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome, ASMR Galore TM. The Spencer family, thank you for being here as well. Oh, thank you for the congrats. Really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are definitely sending up prayers for you. Brett's channel, definitely sending up prayers for you and your family. Looks like Lady Be Unstoppable says, yes, that's what caught my attention about your channel. Okay, that video about the debt snowball versus the avalanche method. I remember when I made that video. I'm just really passionate about paying off debt and not getting into debt. So I appreciate that feedback, sis. Thank you so much. The food done says, and working a full-time job. Yes, the food done, I do the same thing. I work a full-time job Monday through Friday, and YouTube is my part-time gig, but YouTube was actually a second full-time gig for me because I was doing this every day. I'm still kind of on the platform every day, but I'm not going live every day. And the same, running a small business. Okay, so it sounds like you have kind of the same situation. So yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we have to keep pressing forward. Okay. All right, I see some more people commenting. Looks like information man says I already have her already, so he's already pulled you up. Great video. Excellent. Okay, this is awesome, guys. Yeah, a lot of people are kind of going through the same thing, Brett. It's in almost every city. Please stay safe, love. I hear baby girl. Yes, you do. Baby girl is on a mission to have herself a good time while mommy's on live. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up Bonnie Rose, and then I'm going to pull some more names out of the hat. So as I mentioned, anybody that's okay, Money Music, appreciate you for being here. Says working but still here. Appreciate you. Oh, I didn't. I thought okay. You were talking about my video. Oh, thank you, Information Man Show. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. And Information Man Show is also saying a small business. That's great, guys. Yes, thank you, guys. If y'all have not checked out Information Man Show, definitely do so. He has a lot of really great content. I was doing like I don't know. I may start doing Sunday supports because it's easier for me to support Sunday. But I was going through and looking at different people's content, and there were a lot of videos that I had not caught up on because when I connected with Information Man Show, I connected with him after he made the videos. And when I went back and listened to some of the videos, I was like, wow, this is a lot of good information that a lot of people need to hear. So I appreciate you, Information Man Show. Thank you. Thank you. And then I also see Just My Opinion. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the chat. We're just talking about credit cards. And as you can see here, I talk a little bit about credit cards and the different aspects of credit cards and why it's important. I have used credit cards in case of an emergency. So don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not saying never use your credit card. Um, I'm just saying to be careful and try to think of other ways to have, you know, money where you won't have to go and use your credit card every time there's an emergency. So one thing I wanted to point out is that, Christmas is not an emergency. Birthdays are not an emergency. We know they come every year like clockwork. What is Nightbot doing now? The buying a house is what helped me understand a whole lot. Okay, ASMR. Well, look, sis, y'all. So that is one of my videos. I don't know if I put it in my description, but I may have put in my description the home buying video. That's actually one of my favorite videos. That's when I started leveling up my video game. So yeah, I have. Here's part one, guys. So if y'all haven't checked out the home buying for single parents. So it really, guys, I call it home buying for single parents. It's really home buying 101, and I add tips in there for single parents. Okay, can you guys let me see. I think you should be able to still hear me. I hope you can still hear me. Because there's some stuff going on and I thought I had lost connection. Let me move this. But you should be able to still hear me. Okay. And so my goal really, guys, is just to help you figure out ways to have extra cash in your account or on hand. So when emergencies happen, you don't always have to turn to the credit card. And I'm not going to sit up here and say I never use my credit card because, as I mentioned before, I almost maxed my credit card out to $20,000 when I was going through divorce. So there are circumstances where when our backs are against the wall and the credit card is the only option that we have. But I want to teach you things that maybe I wish I would have known better is to build up your emergency fund so that you don't have to use your credit card every time there's an emergency. So for example, guys, you may get a flat tire on average twice a year. So think about how much a flat tire costs to repair and try to put that money back in case of an emergency. There's different things that may happen every so often, and you want to think about those things. One of the things that I did is I cut 11 expenses to save me over $1,700 a month. And by saving that money, I didn't have to sell my house. I was able to pay my house, pay some of my other bills, and keep food on our table, all because I cut expenses down. So that's really what I'm trying to encourage you to do. Okay, thank you so much. Eat to Live Strong says, I can hear you loud and clear. There's all the food done says there's always so much to learn, and I'm open to learn and listening to your audio and some of your videos. I feel like there's so much I can learn from you. Thank you so much. And there's so much we can learn from each other, and I appreciate you for saying that. I cannot find Bonnie Rose. So Bonnie Rose, if you're in the chat, can you say something, love? If you're still in the chat, if you are, wait, I found you. I found you. There you are. Okay, I found Bonnie Rose. I may start doing this a little differently. I'm still learning. This is my first time being monetized and trying to do this. So I'm still learning. So just bear with me. So this is the link to Bonnie Rose. I just pulled her out of the hat. So let me see here. So just so that y'all know, guys, I learn a lot from y'all. So I'm glad that y'all feel like y'all learned something from me. I learned from y'all as well. All right, so I'm pulling 3 more names out of the hat. I see I've got Rosa Madden, I've got Coach Sherry, and I've got Money Music. So I'm going to be dropping their links as well. Let's see. This is the link to Rosa Madden. She participated as well in the live. So are there any, oh wait, I see more comments. Says, yes, that's what I said. That's why I said there's a lot of things you're talking about that can definitely relate to you. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, The Food Done. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Talkbacks TV is in the chat saying that they're 5 away from 230. Well, congrats to you. That is so awesome. And I pray that you reach your goal soon. Talkbacks TV, and thank you for being here. We were just talking about credit cards, and do you think credit cards should be used in case of emergencies? And some of the people that answered the question are getting their links dropped in the chat because I pulled their name out of the hat. Oh my God, guys. The world is over because the Elsa movie has ended. We'll start it over from the beginning, baby girl. All right, and now I'm looking for Money Music. I think I just dropped Money Music's link in the chat, and then also Coach Sherry. Elsa's gonna play again. It's okay. I turned it on for you. All right, guys. So this is Coach Sherry's link. So definitely grab her up as well. She made a lot of good statements as well. So guys, give me a second. I see we also have. We are home. Here, you can sit in my lap. Here, come on. So we also have Norman Panganiban. Welcome, Norman. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. All right, guys. And welcome again, Talkbacks TV. So, guys, really, this was all I had for today's topic. It was pretty short and quick. I do appreciate everyone for joining in. I'm going to pull 3 more names, and then after I pull these names, I'll drop these names in the chat. Okay, give me a second and I'll get it for you. Okay. All right. So the 3 names that I'm pulling, that I just pulled was, let me grab them up as I'm calling out their names. So yeah, guys, all I ask is that you just participate, say something as it pertains to the topic. Shut the door, baby girl. And I'll just put your name in the hat, and then I'll be pulling your names throughout the live stream and dropping your links in the chat. So that was Eat to Live Strong. Also, Eat to Live Strong rated me tonight. And then let's see. We've got Life with Triple T. She was making a lot of comments, so her name went in the hat quite a bit. And then also the Footy Duo. Okay, let me grab up the Footy Duo's link. Baby girl, you're going to get in timeout. Please shut the door, baby girl, please. I see the food done saying I just skipped it. Saying transfer balance to pay off my credit card debt, interest free. Okay, so that actually ties to one of the statements that Life with Triple T made earlier, is should she transfer a credit card balance? Okay, when you go sit down and you count to 30, then mommy will go get you some milk. That's supposed to work, isn't it? Go sit down and watch Elsa, and I'm going to go get you some milk, okay? She doesn't like the counting because usually she has to count when she's in the corner. Baby girl, y'all, baby girl really makes me look like I'm a terrible mom. She's had dinner. She was eating her dinner right when the live started. And then I also fixed her several snacks. She had banana, string cheese, pretzels, and fruit and veggie juice. So give me a second. But yeah, so to your point, the food done, Life with Triple T mentioned that as well. And one of the things that we were saying is transferring to a lower balance is good. Just make sure that you're not doing it too often. So, like at the time I had that high balance credit card of like $20,000, my interest rate was like 20 something percent. It was really high. And I was very close to saying, you know what, I'm just going to transfer to my balance of this one credit card to another credit card with 0% interest. But then I also weighed my options and said, well, you know, I've had this credit card for more than 12 years or so. So maybe if I could just go ahead and try to pay it down as quickly as I can once I'm done going through the divorce, then I won't have to get rid of the credit card. Now, what Life with Triple T did is that she did get the new credit card, but she still kept the old one so that she could keep the length of time that she's had that particular credit account. Because remember, guys, on your credit score, they look at the length of time you've had your credit account. The longer period of time you've had your credit account, then the better your credit score will appear to lenders. All right. Tiffany Chanell, thank you for providing information. I mentored my mortgage customers the same information too. Yes, guys. Actually, today is Mortgage Monday for Eat to Live Strong, who rated me, and she provides the same type of information to her mortgage customers, guys. So definitely check her out. She goes live at 7:30 p.m. on Mondays. Mortgage Mondays, guys. Thank you, Eat to Live Strong. Norman is saying credit card, it depends when it's going to be used in business. Okay, Norman, I'm adding your name to the hat. And Eat to Live Strong, I'm adding your name as well. All right. And now what I'm going to do, I've pulled up Nisha Simpson Chosen Nation and the Footy Duo, and I hadn't yet dropped their links. So let me drop their links real quick. Oh, I did drop Footy Duo links, but I haven't dropped Nisha Simpson Chosen Nation. So let me drop that link too. All right. So guys, I'm probably going to, let's see, let me keep reading, make sure I'm not missing anybody. Oh, excellent. Y'all are communicating and grabbing each other up. Definitely grab each other up. Looks like Cairo Vlog is in the chat saying morning host. Good morning to you. It's evening over here. So happy that you are here. Welcome, welcome. We are having a wonderful time talking about Money Makeover Mondays. Actually, can y'all see that? I think you should be able to. And tonight's topic was in the title, and it states credit cards should be used in case of emergencies. Do you agree or disagree? So let me know if you agree or disagree. And guys, I'm actually going to end the chat in the next 15 minutes. So in the last 15 minutes, what I will do is kick off my cam. Hold on one sec. Hold on, guys. I still have a few more names in the hat. I may have pulled everybody's name that I had placed in the hat. It's just people's names are placed in the hat more than once. I think the food done, I have not pulled their name. But I have Norman post on it. So feel free to grab Norman up as well, guys, if you already have them. Okay. All right. Talkbacks TV is dropping a yellow heart. Okay, Talkbacks TV. So I'm doing things a little differently. I might do the yellow hearts here and there, but I'm really trying to focus on content now that I'm monetized. So if you have any type of statements that you want to make about tonight's content, anything that you want to say about whether or not you think credit cards should be used in case of emergency, definitely drop that statement here and I'll put your name in the hat so that I can pull your name out the hat to be pulled to drop your links in the chat, love. Thank you so much. It's a long time not visit here because I was doing live stream also. Yes, everyone is going live, love. Everybody. So trust me, I completely understand. I really do. I really, really do. Oh, thank you, Eat to Live Strong. God bless you, sis. Guys, definitely grab Eat to Live Strong up. She is the one who rated me tonight. I'm going to drop her link in the chat as well. Okay, baby girl, if you don't like the milk, then what you can do is just sit it down on the table and mommy will get to it. All right. Yeah, Talkbacks TV, guys, is ready to connect. Definitely connect with them. Grab them up if you don't have them already. But don't throw your cup because then you'll have to sit in timeout twice because you're already getting one timeout. She's like, what are you talking about? Oh, ASMR Galore says I'm in and out. So am I still in and out? That's because I stepped away from the desk and hopefully I'm not still in and out. Thank you, sis, for letting me know. Money Music is saying, welcome everyone. Connect with the awesome Tiffany Chanell and activate the bell. Thank you. Thank you. I certainly appreciate you. Guys, we've got the amazing YouTube Court TV. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here, my dear brother. God bless you. And I see Jessica Hicks. Oh, thank you, sis. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here as well. Yo, don't start those rumors. Whatever, lies. Y'all, can we focus on the topic? What is the topic? I am not even pulling up that statement, YouTube Court TV, because I don't need anybody looking at that. That is so funny. The topic, guys, is credit cards should be used in case of emergencies. Do you agree or disagree? You are certainly welcome. The food done. All right, the food done. Let me see. I think I have you here. So funny. Okay, so the food done. Let me grab you up. All right, guys. So this is the food done. The food done has been making comments as well tonight about the topic. So this is their link. Let's see. Oh, the food done. I'm not doing you justice. I want to make sure I put your name in there with your link. The food done. And then I'll drop your link here. So guys, if you have not connected with the food done, please go ahead and do so. The Food Dun's been commenting in the chat about the topic. And I see, oh yes, thank you. Please be sure to watch the ads. OMG. I can't believe we're even saying that. Like, that's so surreal. Thank you, thank you. Y'all, did y'all see what he posted? I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up. Look at this. Apparently, I'm getting married and have never been proposed to. But okay. That's so funny. Yeah, it's just a joke. It's just a joke. All right. Yes, guys, thank you for watching the ads. Thank you, Eat to Live Strong, for saying that. Jessica Hicks says, emergency funds should be used, not credit cards. Okay, sis. So that was my plight. I was hoping that people wouldn't get too mad at me, but I definitely wanted to get people to push past the point of their position. So I'm going to just say that again. Push past the point of your position. And because of that statement, what I'm going to do is go ahead and drop your link in the chat, because that was the argument that I was trying to make. I have certainly had my fair share of using credit cards, and I'm not, I've used credit cards. I can't sit up here and say, oh, well, I've never used, because I've used them for emergencies. But as I begin to learn a little bit more about finances, I realized that credit cards are good, like if you want to build your credit or things like that. But whenever you have an emergency, you want to use an emergency fund. You want that additional cash on hand. So Jessica, what I'm doing right now is I'm posting a link to your channel in this chat. Let's see. Jessica has some similar topics to me. She talks about looking for a job, and if you need help with understanding how to get a good job or an internship. I believe, Jessica, you worked in HR. I think I heard that one time from Candy C's Wind Down Wednesday. And so what I'm going to do is post your link here because Jessica did make the same argument or statement I was trying to make earlier. So thank you, Jessica Hicks, for saying that. I appreciate that comment. All right. I think you're saying share and like, so thank you. So YouTube Court TV, thank you for that comment. I'm adding your name to the hat too. So YouTube Court TV is saying, guys, if it's your only option, and that was really my situation. It was my only option. And so I used it because I needed money to take care of the divorce. So if it's your only option, so thank you, YouTube Court TV, for stating that. Absolutely. I like to call that when your back is up against the wall and you have no other choice. Let's see. Save for emergencies. Do not go into debt, folks. Yes, Jessica Hicks, adding your name back again to that list. Definitely put together an emergency fund so that you have cash on hand. And we talked about different ways to save, cutting back on unneeded expenses like the cable bill. I haven't had cable in probably 4 years. I haven't had cable. I know at least 3. That saved me $100 and something a month, guys, on a cable bill. So think about ways you can cut back cooking and not eating out as much. Use that additional money not for purchasing other things, not for purchasing more food, but instead use that money towards your emergency savings. Excellent, Jessica Hicks. Thank you. And I see the Sweetness Love is in the chat saying, how is everyone doing in the house? All is well. Thank y'all for being here. How are y'all doing? We're just talking about credit cards. Tonight is Money Makeover Mondays. And the topic for tonight is you should use credit cards in case of an emergency. Do you agree or disagree? If you see anybody that you want to grab up, you know you can always grab them up. And guys, y'all can always connect as well to the Sweetness Love. If you want your name pulled out of the, I call it my little hat, but it's not a hat, it's a box. If you want your name pulled out of the box, then just post a comment about the topic and your name will go into the box. And then I'm just pulling names out of the box as we're talking. Looks like the food done says, yes, y'all scoop me up. Feel free and I'll scoop you back. Absolutely. I love that. Definitely connect. Looks like Cairo Vlog says that they're doing live streams more than once a day. And Jessica Hicks says, especially right now, this is the time to bulk up your savings. Baby girl, get down, please. We don't climb on furniture. This is why I stay in the same room with her. Especially right now, this is the time to bulk up your savings. Credit cards have to be used strategically. I feel so much on this, LOL. Sis, I feel you on what you're feeling on this, because you're right. Right now is the time to bulk up your savings. Like I said earlier, guys, I looked for different options on how to save, from contacting the insurance company, getting them to take a percentage of what I would have to pay on my car insurance off of my monthly bill. So two of my monthly bills are only costing me 20% less than what they normally would cost me for car insurance, because I'm not using my car as much. In addition to that, I stopped payment on my student loans because the government made announcements that, hey, you can put your student loans in forbearance or deferral or whatever you call it without being charged any penalty, without having to pay interest on your debt. And so I put them on hold. And so I'm taking all that money from my student loans and I'm putting it in an emergency plan, emergency savings account. So I definitely feel some way about this topic too, sis. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, yes. You're so welcome. The food done. You are so welcome. You are welcome too, Jessica Hicks. And it looks like the food done says the majority of money that I've cut back on, I also put towards my retirement. So that is another thing. That's another thing, guys. Building your retirement is key. Right now, I can say that I'm mostly focused on saving, but because of the times that we're in. But that does not mean that I lost focus of retirement. So I still put money back in 401k. I still took advantage of some of the low stock prices and purchasing stocks that I knew were growth stocks that were really going to pay a dividend, or have a history of paying a dividend, have a history of growth. And I invested in those stocks, even though they're so low at the time when I invested, because I knew I was getting a good deal, because those companies are going to bounce back because they have history of always outperforming the market. She was talking to me through Chanel. She was explaining to me why she wasn't that active on your live. Oh, I see. Okay, ASMR Galore. Thank you for explaining that. Yeah, I know she's been going live a couple of times. Thank you, sis. Yes, Jessica Hicks. Absolutely. YouTube Court TV says some people can't bulk up their savings and use credit cards for emergencies. YouTube Court TV, you're right. I was that person. I was that person. I mean, literally, I was drowning in expenses. And I cut everything off but the lights. I cut everything off. Like anything extra, I cut it. I cut it. And the only thing that I have extra was internet, just because I knew I also had to work. And sometimes I had to work from home. Sometimes I had to respond and get legal documents together from home. And so I kept the internet. Everything else got cut. I even cut down on my grocery bills, cutting my grocery bills in half using the cash envelope system. Any money that I saved from the cash envelope system, I'd put it in another envelope and I'd call it savings. Then I'd take that money and put it in emergency. I was doing, y'all, I was doing everything. Yes, thank you for liking and sharing out the stream. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and kick off my camera, and hopefully you can see me. I'm going to remove this from the stream. There's my family. There is my family. I appreciate y'all for commenting and being so involved in the chat. I am actually going to close us out. You know, I always close us out with prayer. And then I always, too, like, let's see. There are a couple of people that should be live tonight that I always go in to try to show some support. I had her live open earlier, so I'm looking for it now. Give me a second. I don't see it. I don't know what's going on. Huh. I don't see her live. I guess she's not going live today. The Miss Yo-Yo Show, if you are still here, let us know if you are going live, because sometimes I'll raid her because I know she's trying to get her watch hours in. And then also, I know the Footy Duo normally goes live tonight as well. She has Mellow Mondays, so I'm opening up. But I didn't see her post for Mellow Mondays either. So let me just double check, guys. Okay, hold on. The Footy Duo. See in the chat. Yeah, hello. Okay. I don't see. I don't see Mellow Mondays either. So the Footy Duo usually has Mellow Mondays, guys. And let's see. And Auntie Yo-Yo, the Miss Yo-Yo Show. Oh, I do see the Footy Duo Mellow Mondays. Okay, so I see the Footy Duo Mellow Mondays. And then now let me just make sure, because I know the Miss Yo-Yo Show also has her lives. So guys, I did at least tell you. So I'm going to be in both of their lives. Let me at least type their names in the chat so y'all know. So it's the Footy Duo. The Footy, where is it at? Footy Duo has Mellow Mondays. And, oh, did it good? Why are you laughing? Okay, and then also the Miss Yo-Yo Show has her live streams as well, guys. So I'm typing their names in the chat if y'all want to go and look at their lives and participate. And I'm going to close my live out in prayer, and then I'm going to put my outro up on the screen. So I did provide an intro, and now I'm going to provide an outro. So I'm really excited about that because I'm trying to level up. All right, so I'll go ahead and get into the prayer. So, dear God, we just come to you today, Lord God, thanking you and praising you for being the God and Father that you are. We honor you, we reverence you, and we count it all joy just to come before your presence with praise and thanksgiving. God, there's a lot of things going on right now. Today, I attended a funeral. Yesterday was another friend's funeral. The day before, another friend buried her mother at a funeral. And it's just a lot. And then, God, we've got the riots going on. We've got people losing their lives unnecessarily. Lord God, I ask that you cover each and every person on this chat. Cover this world. Cover this nation. Lord God, heal the land. Heal the land. We're praying and asking you to heal the land right now. It's a lot on our minds, God. It's heavy on our hearts. And we're just asking you to heal the land. God, I ask that you bless each and every person, protect each and every person on this chat. Protect their families, protect their friends, their loved ones as they go to and fro about their day, Lord. I cover them under the protection and safety of the blood of Jesus. And I thank you, Lord, just for another day. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, guys, I love you as always. I appreciate you. You know, it's a lot going on, and I just want everybody to stay encouraged. A lot of people are going live and posting a lot of really good information. I've been going into their lives. I've been in Logic's lives. I've been in Portal. I've been in Information Man Show. It's a lot going on. So definitely stay aware, but stay encouraged. Know that in the midst of chaos, there's still a plan. There's still something great that God wants to do for you and your family. And before you go outside, cover yourself, cover your children, lay hands on them. I cover you under the protection and safety of the blood of Jesus, that no hurt and harm comes your way. Just cover yourselves, cover your children, stay encouraged. Know that I love you. I'm praying for you. I care about you. And oh, I see y'all still in here rocking with me. Hey sis, hey Tony, hey sis. Thank y'all for still rocking with me. Expedition Greg, all of y'all still here. God bless y'all. God bless y'all so much. Appreciate each and every one of you. Baby girl is she playing. She want me to get up in there and do, what do you call that game? Ring around the rosy. I'll probably give her a ring around the rosy one good time after she comes out of timeout. But I'm going to go ahead and play this outro for you. Know that I love y'all. I'm praying for y'all. Oh, Shay's World says, OMG, I'm in your ad. It feels so good to say this, sis. I appreciate you, sis. I appreciate you. I love y'all too. I'm not a truck driver. I'm really not a truck driver. Guys, does this earpiece make me look like a truck driver? One day, I'm going to fix you and I'm going to get the proper equipment for these live streams. But the way my life is set up right now, this is all you're going to get is this earpiece. One day. Bless you too. Lady Be Unstoppable, bless you too. Love you too, sis Tony Damien. Love you. You know I got so much love for you. All right, guys. Thank you, Shay's World, for liking and sharing me out. I'm going to hit up. I see Footy Duo. Look, Shay's World is mentioning me, and I am in Footy Duo's chat. I just haven't said hi. But I honestly, I don't even see the Miss Yo-Yo show. Have y'all seen her? What? She was in my chat. I thought she was. Oh, she is live. Okay, so guys, I'm going to give you the links to both of their lives. I'm going to give you the link to the Footy Duo, and I'm going to give you the link to the Miss Yo-Yo show. Y'all are welcome to go to both of them and pull them up on 2 tabs just to show love and support. Or you're welcome to go to one of them if there's one in particular that you want to go to. Either way is okay. But at any rate, when you do go to one of them or both of them, can you just say Tiff Raid? Let them know I sent you. I'm going to put Footy Duo's link in the chat. If you could just say Tiff Raid, and then also I'm going to put the Miss Yo-Yo show's link in the chat. I see that she's live as well. She what? Oh, there it is. She's live as well. And she's talking about, are women smarter than men? Where's the evidence? So that oh my gosh, Auntie Yo-Yo, I swear. So let me mention her, the Miss Yo-Yo show. And then now that I've done this, I'm gonna put my outro on, and hopefully y'all can enjoy the outro. Did someone say in control? Oh, control. I love Janet Jackson. If that's what you're saying, thank you. That's a compliment. I love her. Sometimes I do a different, I try to give y'all the best that I got, give you a different look here and there. Oh, thank you, Lady Be Unstoppable. I appreciate you, sis. God bless you. God bless you. Says, let's see, Tiffany Chanell. Oh, it looks like ASMR Galore is trying to connect with you, Lady Be Unstoppable. Tiffany Chanell, I'm at your live, the Footy Duo, and Yo-Yo show. See, sis, that's what I'm talking about. We all support each other. Look, in Shay's World, if you open up a live, you let me know, and I'll be in there too. I know Eat to Live Strong, sometimes she opens up hers too, so y'all just let me know, and I'll be in there. All right, guys, I'm going to play this outro, and I'm going to mute myself, and I love y'all as always. Don't be a stranger. Stay with me. Stay with me. All right, I'll see y'all.